The NFL preseason is ramping up as teams use these games to finalize their rosters and evaluate young talent. The battle for starting quarterback positions is one of the most intense, with rookies like C.J. Stroud, Houston Texans, and Anthony Richardson, Indianapolis Colts, fighting for key spots. Veteran quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs, and Joe Burrow, Cincinnati Bengals, have looked solid, but the preseason has also brought some injury concerns. Trey Lance's future with the San Francisco 49ers is another headline after his trade to the Dallas Cowboys, signaling a potential change in the team's quarterback depth charts. The MLB season enters its final weeks. The race for the playoffs is heating up. The Atlanta Braves and Los Angeles Dodgers have been the class of their leagues, but the wild card spots remain fiercely contested. Teams like the Miami Marlins, Cincinnati Reds, and Philadelphia Phillies are fighting for a chance to secure postseason spots. One of the biggest stories remains Shohei Ohtani's injury. The two-way superstar, who has been dominant as both a hitter and pitcher, has been sidelined due to an elbow injury, which casts doubt on his future as a pitcher and has sparked rumors about where he might sign next season. The NBA offseason has been full of blockbuster moves and trade rumors. The James Harden situation in Philadelphia remains unresolved, with the star guard still pushing for a trade away from the 76ers. Meanwhile, teams like the Phoenix Suns, with their addition of Bradley Beal, and Boston Celtics, who traded for Kristaps Porzingis, are looking to strengthen their rosters for a title run. The most anticipated storyline, however, is the rise of young stars like Victor Wembanyama, San Antonio Spurs, and Luka Doncic, Dallas Mavericks, who are expected to lead their respective teams into the next era of NBA greatness. NHL teams have been busy in free agency, making moves to strengthen their rosters ahead of the 2023 to 2024 season. The Toronto Maple Leafs added some key pieces to their squad, hoping to make a deep playoff run after several disappointing early exits. Meanwhile, the Vegas Golden Knights, fresh off their Stanley Cup win, have maintained their core group while adding depth. The New Jersey Devils, on the other hand, have made a push to compete with the top teams in the league. The most anticipated rookie of the upcoming season is Connor Bedard, the top pick in the 2023 NHL draft, who will make his debut with the Chicago Blackhawks as the 2023 college football season draws near. Georgia enters as the clear favorite to defend its national championship. The Bulldogs have dominated the SEC and look poised for another strong run under head coach Kirby Smart. Meanwhile, Deion Sanders has generated a ton of buzz in his first year as the head coach of Colorado, where his bold recruiting tactics and flashy coaching style have captured the attention of fans and analysts alike. Other top programs like Michigan, Ohio State, and Alabama are also making their case for playoff spots, and the race for the Heisman Trophy is wide open, with quarterbacks like Caleb Williams, USC, and Drake May, North Carolina, leading the pack. With the 2023 to 2024 college basketball season just around the corner, the men's and women's teams are already making headlines. The Kansas Jayhawks enter the season as the defending NCAA champions, with Bill Self looking to add another title to his already impressive resume. On the women's side, South Carolina, led by coach Dawn Staley, remains the team to beat after winning the 2023 championship. Players to watch include Zach Edey, Purdue, and Aaliyah Boston, South Carolina, who both have a chance to take home individual honors. Meanwhile, Duke and Kentucky are rebuilding under new star recruits, which makes for an intriguing season ahead. Major League Soccer, MLS, is approaching its playoff push, with teams scrambling to secure their spots in the postseason. The St. Louis City SC has been a surprising leader in the league, but traditional powers like the LA Galaxy and Seattle Sounders are right in the mix. The addition of Lionel Messi to Inter Miami has brought an influx of excitement to the league, and while Miami is still fighting for a playoff spot, the global attention Messi has brought is undeniable. Expect a dramatic final stretch as teams like Cincinnati FC and Nashville SC aim to finish the regular season strong. The US Open is underway, and the excitement surrounding the tournament is palpable. Novak Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz, and Iga Swiatek are among the favorites, with Djokovic looking to add to his Grand Slam record. Alcaraz, who recently dethroned Djokovic as the world number one, has been impressive in the lead-up to the tournament and could be poised to claim another major. On the women's side, Coco Gauff has emerged as a fan favorite, looking to make a deep run in front of a home crowd. The US Open always produces upsets and surprises, And this year is expected to be no different as new stars continue to rise. The UFC continues to dominate the combat sports world with massive events and heated rivalries. Jon Jones remains the undisputed heavyweight champion after his win over Cyril Gane, but contenders like Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou are still in the mix. The UFC 300 event is expected to be one of the biggest in the company's history, with several high-profile matchups. The lightweight division is also stirring excitement, especially after Islam Makhachev defended his title against Charles Oliveira in a fight that lived up to the hype. As the UFC prepares for its next wave of events, fans are looking forward to more blockbuster bouts and dramatic rivalries. Injury reports are a major topic of conversation as NFL teams prepare for the regular season. Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles, have both been under the microscope, though early signs indicate they'll be ready for the opener. However, injuries to key defensive players like Aaron Donald, Los Angeles Rams, and Bosa, San Francisco 49ers, have the potential to significantly affect their team's chances. Teams are also making final cuts and deciding which rookies to keep. Bijan Robinson, Atlanta Falcons, a highly anticipated rookie running back, is expected to have a huge impact right away. NASCAR's regular season is wrapping up, and the race for the chase for the Cup is heating up. Drivers like Kyle Larson, William Byron, and Denny Hamlin have been consistent contenders, but upsets and surprises are common in the final races leading up to the playoffs. The sport's growing popularity, along with younger stars making their mark, continues to bring new fans into the fold. Chase Elliott, often considered one of the sport's biggest stars, is working his way back into championship contention after missing time earlier in the season. In boxing, the heavily anticipated showdown between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title continues to dominate headlines. Both fighters are undefeated, and their styles make for an intriguing matchup. Fury, known for his incredible size and unorthodox style, is facing Usyk, who is smaller but arguably the most skilled heavyweight in the division. The fight has been scheduled multiple times but has been delayed, and fans are hoping that it finally comes to fruition in 2024. Whoever wins will cement their legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.